What's up, guys? Welcome to another Grub'N podcast. Hopefully, you're having a great day. How's everybody doing today?
Doing good.
Don't get it twisted. Hey, yo, Jose, I like that new gear, though.
Oh,
Let's
check it out.
Let's
That new gear, damn.
Hey, cop it on the Trigger View website right now.
And no, we don't have one yet.
You can check the IG.
Cav, nah, dude. We have an IG, but now, yo, actually, people have been asking about fucking
The merch, yeah.
about the hats.
But it's limited edition right now.
Yeah,
so.
they're limited edition.
Hats, crazy. I don't even have one. Damn.
See, that's how limited
That's
it is.
how limited they are. Get it?
That's crazy.
Limited edition, bruh.
Why the
Only
fuck don't I have a hat? I've been here for a long time. What the fuck?
And he's like, I've been in every motherfucking episode. Where's my
Where the
hat?
fuck my hat's
You
at?
want my blue hat? I'll give you my blue hat.
Yeah, thank
Alex, you really don't like your fucking
I
blue
really
hat, huh?
don't like it.
Why didn't you tell? Bro, when you got it from my hands, you should have been like, you know what, Juan? I'll wait for the next batch. Bro, that's all you had to say.
I wore it like once though.
Yo, Loki, I like
I'll
that
give
color
you the blue
though.
one.
I like the color of the blue one.
I like the blue one.
What blue is it?
But
It's just I can't wear it with
it's like Dodger blue.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude. It was supposed to be like
Nice.
dark blue.
It's nice,
Like a navy
but-
blue,
It was
but-
supposed to be a navy blue.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
Nah,
Fuck.
fuck no. It's no.
No. It was supposed to
It
be
was
something
supposed
like
to be that
that.
color, but
What color wears
Is
you in
it?
summer,
Is it
though?
like my phone right here?
yeah, like below. Yeah, rather
Yeah.
It's like
A
Dodger
little
blue,
bit
bro.
lighter.
a little bit lighter.
This is supposed to be Dodger blue iPhone.
That's bullshit. That's a
what T-Mobile
scam.
said. I was like, all right, bet.
Bro, they're just trying to sell you that
I was
shit.
like, I don't give a fuck. I'll get any color. I'll even
That
get
was
the pink
cap,
one.
bro. That was cap.
I don't give a fuck. It's still blue.
Damn.
Midnight blue, but it's blue.
I'm not sensitive like the rest of this generation.
Ooh.
Cancel.
Preach.
Cancel.
Preach.
Wait. So you were saying that it's a blue? They advertise it,
No,
different way, but seeing things that aren't there, right?
What do you mean?
Oh, wait, what do you
Talking about
mean?
We gotta start with
Wait,
this shit again.
Oh, okay.
Bro. Okay.
Like a ghost?
Here we go. So
Ghost?
every time we're talking about a fucking topic, all right? Andy always wants to talk about what?
What?
Paranormal shit.
Stupid. What do you mean?
It's because Andy's had a lot of paranormal activity happening in his life lately.
Oh no! What the
Yeah.
fuck? Cat. What the fuck?
Every time he wakes up, his wallet has less money.
What? My wallet's haunted? Oh yeah, I guess. Fuck.
But you just got that stimulus check though.
Dude,
Yeah.
that's stimmy though.
You got that stimmy.
Hey, how does it
I
feel?
didn't, but
How does it feel?
I don't know. It just feels like a paycheck.
Damn.
It's like America. I deserved it.
Damn.
Everyone did.
He's like, and I'm
American.
proud to be an American.
Maybe.
It's
maybe,
funny
I don't
because
know.
last week you were saying fuck America, and now
It's still fuck America because I mean by that I mean fuck the government, but not the country. If that makes sense.
Word. I
'Cause I love my country, but I don't like the government. They're fucking dumb as fuck, and they should have limited terms. Senate, House of Representatives, 2 terms like the president. Get the fuck out for real. No one really talks about that. Those are the guys that make the government corrupt.
You know what? High key, that's a good fucking point, dude. Because like the president,
geezers out of the fucking office.
like the
bro.
president can't do bullshit because of so it passes the House, but then it doesn't pass the Senate because it needs to be 60% majority of the fucking votes. Like that's why like shit never goes
you know
down.
what's funny? I saw this meme. It was saying if you were born in the 40s and it showed a picture of all the people in office who were born in the 40s, you shouldn't be making policies.
Dude, that's
That's so
actually
true.
Yeah, that's true because
Benny Johnson and Johnny Ginny, fucking Willie Wally. I don't want them in office either.
but then you have people like AOC who are very progressive, and sometimes it's like it's a little too progressive. Where you know it's still politics. You kind of have to play the ball game, even though it's not the way it should be, because it should be the decisions they make it's for the people, not just for the rich. But kind of like AOC, she's very progressive. It kind of maybe like bring it down a notch and maybe get more shit going. But then again, like you say, there's a lot of older people that fucking are making these laws. For example, like the stimmy that just passed. Okay. Most of Republicans voted no, but when Trump was in the fucking presidency, fucking all the fucking Democrats voted yes for it. When they did the first stimmy because they wanted to help. I'm not saying the Democrats are right and the Republicans are wrong, whatever. But it's like each party votes for their fucking favor, and if it's not in their favor, they fucking
It's not gonna go.
yeah.
I honestly think they're both dumb as fuck, and they're just there to divide the American people over some stupid shit that we shouldn't be divided over. to be honest.
Like what? Politics or what?
Yeah, man.
Anything.
Some of the politics are pretty dumb. I mean, we could really compromise in some of the shit, but they just choose not to. And it's not us. It's the old people that are representing us that are fucking being stubborn, fighting each other, being little bitches, you know, having government shutdowns and shit and taking vacations. And it's like, fuck them. What the fuck?
Well, my question is I would have liked to know. Maybe, hey, yo, Frankie, maybe you can Google it right now. Is there more younger eligible voters than older eligible voters?
Ooh, that's a good
In our
question.
current status?
Yeah.
Producer,
Interesting. Well, let's
what
give
is
it
the
a
answer?
minute.
Yeah. Because look, you are saying the truth, but then
That and I feel like you're right. The younger voters are more educated about voting now, and a lot of younger people are voting when they turn 18 or when they can
yeah.
vote.
Well, I mean, just look at the last turnout.
Mhm.
You know, just look at the last turnout when Biden kicked Trump's ass. It's the biggest turnout ever. You know, it's the biggest turnout ever. But then again, you know, if you do want to see changes, you want to be more progressive and, you know, little things like that. The younger people need to vote more, unless that the ratio is, you know, more older people are eligible for voting than younger.
Thing is, a lot of people that are younger, people like me,
Don't
feel
vote.
like, no, I mean, sometimes I vote, sometimes I don't. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, that's why you can't complain, bro.
I'm not gonna complain. I'm just saying. I just feel, and a lot of people feel like there's no point of voting for shit, because at the end of the day, people will be in the positions that they want to be in because of the people around them. For example, the people in power stay in power because they're in the circle of power. You know, so it's like, yeah, you're gonna
So you
vote.
feel like the little man at the end of the day. And you really
We're all the little man. We really ain't gonna change shit. That's how most of us feel, which is why a lot of young people don't vote. Which is that lie that we're being fed. Which I honestly think if we do vote, we could possibly make a change, but it's not certain because it's like, who fucking knows, right?
Yo, but are we really taught like how? Are we really taught how the fucking like you know how politics works?
Yeah,
are we really
in school?
taught?
I think it has to do with your background too. Like
I mean-
say if you were raised in a Republican family, right?
Yeah.
If your parents were Republican, they're gonna teach you and talk about ways that they think of policy making. But then I think as you grow older, or
You make your own
in
choices?
school, you learn about history.
I mean, I'd
you
take
kinda,
AP.
Like,
Yeah.
you kind of like awake your mind about. You can make your own opinion about events that have happened, policies. I think that's pretty much where, you know, you would say, okay, I don't agree with the way my family taught me, or I want to be like this. I think ultimately it depends how you were raised. But then if you want to continue with that mindset, or you want to go a different way.
Yeah, that's true. But then again, like what Annie's saying, he's like, well, fuck the government. You know, I love America, but fuck the government. But there's a lot of people like for myself, like, I mean, the government really doesn't affect me much. You know, the decisions they do, but there's a lot of people that do get affected, and sometimes you can avoid being in those positions where you get affected because of the choices, your personal choices you make in life.
I agree with that.
It's fucked up how our economy works and how it is in this country, and how we also don't have free healthcare like the UK.
Canada.
There's a lot of things that we could do in this country to help a lot of people like us out, and they're not there when other countries are doing it. So tell me how it wouldn't function in our society, how it wouldn't function in our government. We could do things, they just choose not to, which therefore makes them greedy. They're just greedy.
The one thing I do not understand at all is why we aren't doing more for our homeless community, and we're sending all this money across overseas to help other people. I mean, I get helping other people, but I mean, come on, how many homeless people do we have in LA, guys? A lot. Over
A lot.
60,000.
Yeah, I mean,
That's a lot.
it's true though. It's true. Like we don't. You do see a lot of homeless people, and I feel like they're like, you know what, they're done. They're done for, and the only time like homeless people are brought up is just for like a PR move.
Yeah, they're really like, oh, let's help the homeless.
Yeah.
And blah blah blah. And then once it's out of the
It's like
limelight, it's like whatever.
it's like that's why I
Forget
stopped
about it.
donating to fucking non-profit organizations because they're all bullshit.
Most of them are. Most of them are.
Some are legit, but you gotta like really do
Like
your homework
if
on
you
that.
know how a fucking nonprofit works, dude, they profit. Somebody's getting paid. You know,
Yeah.
fucking CEOs are making like more than $1 million. You know, the fucking top employees are making blah 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 blah. And then you know what? You're cutting checks for dinners for fucking
For business
for
meetings.
business meetings. You're cutting
Charity
checks.
events.
Charity events. You're cutting
Yeah.
checks for new sponsors. You know, you're cutting checks for this and this and that. Like, if you guys actually see the fucking breakdown on what actually goes into charities, what percentage they actually spend for to help the people,
Expenses.
and what they actually spend for like advertisement, what they actually spend for salaries, what they actually like, it makes no sense. Like, all your money literally goes to like other than that. It's like
The
for
cause,
every
yeah.
for every $10, $1 goes to actually helping the homeless or helping the needy, for feed the need or something like that.
You know what else is fucked up? There's shit going on with the kids and the ICE shit in the border with the cages and.
Oh man.
You know what? I heard that they reopened it, something like that. But
They just get treated like shit. They get treated like inmates. It's pretty fucked up for children that are looking for a better life.
There's
Like, I
thousands
mean,
of displaced children.
I get adults. Maybe you don't want them because it could be narcos or cartel or just something bad. But kids, they're fucking kids, bro. What the fuck? I mean, they're just looking for a better life, you know, and they're really treating them like prisoners. It's pretty fucked up.
like, dude, I know that we can't take every person into the U.S., you know, but then there's a lot of people that are like really hard, good working people, you know, that are here just for a better life. Just like our ancestors, like, man, if you're white, I mean, shout out like that. They came to the West, you know.
I mean, if you think about it, everybody has immigrated here.
Yeah, this is a land of immigration, unless you're native.
Yeah, that's why I don't get people say, "Oh, illegal aliens," blah blah blah. Well, technically, okay. First of all, no human being is illegal. You're a human. You're a person, right? But then, I mean, technically, even I'm from immigrant roots. You know, I'm German, Scottish, Irish. I mean, we weren't here first. You know,
And even you guys got discriminated too back then.
Back then, Irish
everyone,
people?
yeah. So,
Irish. Yo, but Alex, like, how is it? How is it that your views are not? Obviously, you know, California is a big reason why, you know. But why is it that your views are not like somebody from a different state with a, you know, race, white, Catholic,
kind of like redneck?
Yeah, kind of redneck, high class redneck.
I mean, I guess probably just because of my environment. I mean, most of the schools that I went to, there was maybe 10. Well, I went to a private school for kindergarten through 8th grade. And I want to say like only 10 people or less were white people. So I grew up around culture. I grew up around different backgrounds. I mean, so for me, it's just how I grew up. Like, I didn't grow up to think I'm better than anybody else. I grew up eating pan dulce and chorizo.
That's right.
Said pan dulce.
All the good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
She's culture. She says she's culture. She'll whip up some huevos rancheros right away, homie.
Yeah.
Challenge her, and she'll make some homemade tortillas.
I don't know about that one. I haven't tried that.
Yeah, so that's probably it, because a lot of these other, you know, states that are more, you know, leaning towards, you know, staying white and blah 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 blah, it's because they're just raised with, you know, white people.
You're just
you know,
raised
Caucasian.
a certain way.
Yeah.
Well, that's their upbringing, so
Yeah.
you know, that's all they know.
Mm-hmm. I mean, that's personally why I think it's so important to travel and to see the world. In my opinion, like, I would love to explore more of the world.
Well, maybe if they allowed people in their neighborhoods, there'd be more integration.
That's true.
But they don't.
You know
So,
what? Yeah.
they kinda-
But then again, I feel like every person is in charge of making sure that they place themselves in the good, like in their best.
Thing is, if you have money, race is
You
not a
can do
thing.
that,
Race
yeah.
is not a thing for you. You
Right,
have money, it
right.
doesn't matter if you're black,
but the
Asian,
problem
white.
is too,
You,
the
only race you is
there's
money.
like this false
Green.
sort
That's
of
in the color.
Mhm.
there's this false sort of identification that people think, oh, you make your own future. Yes, you can, but if you're raised in a certain background, if you're raised in a certain area, let's say, then sometimes you don't have access to those resources to do that. So I think it also depends on geographic place in the world, geographical
Definitely.
location.
Well, I think. Look,
Definitely.
I think you can maybe jump. You're gonna have to maybe jump more hurdles.
Yeah.
You know, but I still think
But
you can
could
do it.
Oh no, definitely. It's just that you have a disadvantage already.
Fuck yeah, it's like
Well,
the
I think it's just a point of view because a lot of people can see it as a disadvantage and a lot of people can see it as an advantage. Because look, sometimes like the shit, like as corny and cheesy as it sounds, the shit doesn't kill you, it makes you stronger.
Cheese,
You know, so a lot of times, you know, these disadvantages that you have, quote unquote, you know, can be your advantages because they make you a stronger person. They make you stronger in your head, stronger in the will, and hungrier.
I agree.
Hungrier. It's just a lot. I feel like a lot of shit is perspective, bro.
Well, when you really think about it, you're like, oh yeah, that guy is rich, his family, mommy's daddy, whatever. But when you really think back, someone in that fucking family had to go through what you're going through just to get to the point that they're at. So someone had to go through the hard work and all the bullshit just so that they can get to that point. And they got lucky. So now it's your turn to be that person to get through that hard work to end up like them, you know?
You gotta do it.
Or you have the opposite route where you're born into wealth and then you don't work for anything. And then you feel privileged, right? And then everything is meaningless. I mean, you get people like that too.
You know what? I heard
they think, you know, I'm rich, whatever. But I feel like people who work for what they have are so much more humble and
what's more real for them.
Well, even buying things gives you more purpose too.
Yeah, it's more real for them because I heard that psychologists actually deal with a lot of mires or you know daddy what do they call
Mommy and daddy kids.
mommy and daddy kids because rich.
You said mires. What the fuck does that mean?
It's Mexican people.
I never heard that
money.
one before.
Mire? Yeah, it's like people that in Mexico that have
Mire
money.
is the same thing as
it's like born into money.
Yeah.
yeah.
Silver spoon, you know, and all that crap.
Okay.
So a lot of psychiatrists actually deal with those people because they do cocaine, they do alcohol because their life doesn't have meaning to it. You know, their life doesn't have meaning to it, which fucks them up in the head. The other day I was listening to fucking Mark Cuban, and Mark Cuban, I was watching, actually not listening, I was watching Shark Tank, and he invested like $500,000 in this company because he liked what the girls were doing. There was two girls that were entrepreneurs, and Mark Cuban has daughters, and he's like, look, I have all the money in the world. He's like, I can buy anything for my kids, but what I can't buy is for them to be assholes. He's like, I can't buy them to be kind. He's like, I just don't want them to turn into assholes with money. He's like, because Mark Cuban's like, you know, he's the type of dude that went from rag to riches, kind of shit like that. You know, that's why he's very popular now, and a lot of people like him, and because of his philosophy. It's like, you know, he makes money, but he gives back, which is awesome. You know, and that's true though. A lot of people that are born into it, they just have meaningless lives.
I mean, not always, but in the most part, yes.
Yeah, and I guess that's that gets to the point where you're like, what you do with the opportunity or with the platform that you're given.
I would just travel and just fucking see the world, know other cultures, probably fucking taste all the ice cream. You feel me? Like, you know,
some gelato.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna taste all the ice cream in every country.
Nice.
That's what you would do.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get you. Yeah, I get your metaphor.
I get it.
No, but that's true though. I mean, it just like none of us were born into that platform where, you know, we were handed this and this and that. I mean, we all had to buy our first cars. Well, Alex was actually given her first car. You know,
piece of crap, but
it's a fucking car, bro.
It's a fucking free car.
In today's day and age, anyone can be famous.
As I am, but it's all right.
Yeah, but no.
I do have. To
I mean, you can't complain for free.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's true. You can't complain for free. Something that is free is free. What did you say?
No, China. He says free is for me.
Free is for me. Well, yeah, because they're giving it to you for free. I mean, you just gain something. Like say that car is worth $1,000. Now you just gain $1,000. But then what that investment can actually take you, because it takes you to work back. So you're making money, you know, because that car's taking you to work, you know, and back to like perspective. A lot of us like always, you know, we always want to do better for each other. We always want to do more, but sometimes we don't appreciate what we got. You know, we see somebody else with a nicer car, somebody else with a nicer house, and then we're like, fuck, we want that, which is great. But then you can't diminish or depreciate, you know, or devalue what you have.
Well, yeah.
That always kills everything.
Not only that, but don't devalue what others have because you don't have it.
Right.
Like, if one of your friends gets a new like luxury car, say, hey man, that's cool, awesome for you.
Yeah, don't hate on them.
That shit is,
if they've made it that far in their life where they can do that.
That shit is huge in the fucking Hispanic community though.
It is.
of like crabs, bro. Like if somebody's trying to make it out, like they pull them back in.
Like, what do you mean?
Like
just negative thoughts.
Yeah, negative
and
thoughts.
It's fucked up, but it's true.
yeah.
That's why a lot of people cut each other
if someone
off.
did something good for themselves.
No, you just have people with negative energy and negative vibes trying to push you down, trying to unmotivate you. You know, like they're just hating on you because they don't want you to succeed because they're jealous as fuck.
like when you
I
and
see.
it's so fucking like stupid because like the Hispanic Latino community, they're fucking hardworking, intelligent people. They can do so much, and like they've honestly like clicked up. They can be like
We could have been like the Asians, but we're not.
Yeah.
What the heck is that?
yeah.
I mean, Indians do
Funny
it.
rubber.
Asians- every other race does it. They team up and they
The
help each other out.
Filipinos, bro.
Middle Easterns, Indians, Chinese, like Asians,
Yo,
everything. They
so-
all help each other except us. We're the only ones that are like, nah.
It's all for everyone.
Yeah.
themselves.
No, it is.
I feel like that is a part of our unfortunately part of our American culture is everyone for themselves.
Thing is, yeah, the way American
need
culture
to-
is too with that,
Mhm.
I feel like because we're like, well, Mexico is like the United States of Mexico as well. They're like United States. They're kind of
Yeah.
like the Spanish version of the American states. They're influenced a lot by America. So I feel like both countries have the same survival of the fittest like attitude. So
Yeah.
no matter what country you're in, everyone's like, fuck you. You know, you get your own. Like you survive on
Yeah.
your own. You know?
Which is bad because like today I was like I was thinking about it and it was like it's a small fucking gesture, but if you fucking scale that to a bigger level, it you know you can fucking do damage. Like for example, like I purchased the fucking what is it, Apple
The
TV,
Apple TV.
The Apple TV, yeah.
Apple TV Home.
How was that?
Okay, well,
Apple TV. Is that Apple TV
It's a
Home?
device.
Apple
Apple
TV.
TV. Yeah, the Apple TV. It's just
Yeah.
a little device.
Device, right?
Yeah.
Like a Roku.
Okay,
Yeah.
but fucking like, okay, I purchased that, okay? But Frankie put it on his credit card because he's getting 0 interest on it.
Endpoint.
Amp point. Okay? So
3% cash back.
Yo.
Good credit.
Because he has the Apple credit card.
Uh-huh.
Okay, sorry to put your
Ooh.
shit out there. Yo, but
Even better.
Yeah.
Apple's like, hey, we'll give you for the Apple product.
exactly, dude. Yeah, because like I have credit cards. I have credit cards, and look, it's not even that expensive. The thing is only like $100, like less than $200. It's not even that expensive. Okay,
Almost
But-
100.
yeah, but Frankie put it on his Apple credit card. Okay, they're charging me fucking 0 interest. They're charging Frankie 0 interest. I'm getting a fucking product, and Frankie's getting shipped back, like points and shit like that, you know? And that looks good on his credit because he's, you know, he has that and he's paying it off. Now next, you know, he
So
keeps
you're
doing
just
shit.
helping him
Quick
out.
question.
It's a win-win. I mean,
It's a
You
win-win
could've bought it
situation.
right out.
Yeah, now fuck it.
cool.
Like I can pay it cash right now, but I'm like, fuck it. Why pay cash when you're I'm gonna pay $20 a month or $30 a month
With
for
no
that-
interest.
With no interest.
Would you
Yeah.
buy
That's
an
pretty
actual
cool.
see, that's a smart thing to do.
Would you guys buy an actual Apple TV? Like Apple TV, like a TV made by Apple, like you know.
Do
I
they
don't know.
make those?
I would have to see it first
Yeah.
and then go
But
from there.
would you
But
guys-
see if it's worth it.
I think it looked nice. It literally would probably just look like a big ass iPad.
But yeah, but
Like
you're
a
looking at
flat
maybe like
screen?
$4 to $5 grand for a fucking
Yeah,
TV.
fuck
I'm fine on that.
I mean, for the next 10 years, you're straight though.
That's true.
8K,
Maybe
8K.
Hey, just update it.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Have you
Straight
guys seen
chill.
those?
That's why I gotta see it first, and then we'll
Have
go
you
from
guys
there.
seen
I could say
those Samsung ones that you can hide. So say if you have like
Yeah.
guests over, it just raises up and raises
Yeah.
down, so you could hide your flat.
Oh
screen.
yeah, I've seen those.
They're on their beds, in the front of their beds, they have like a little device that will do that.
Brings it up,
I've seen
yeah.
that, yeah.
I know. Also,
that
what a
would
lot
be
of people are
cool.
doing, they add a frame around the TV and they put a painting on there
Well,
just to hide it.
Crazy. No, but like back to what I was saying, like on with Frankie shit, like just a little gesture like that. Imagine you scale it to something bigger. You scale it to like, you know what? The homie's gonna buy a fucking. He's gonna start. He has all these clients to do like a fucking detailing shop.
Mhm.
You know, you fucking buy. You know, you buy the vehicle and now you're part owner of it. Now he's hustling out there. You're making money, shit like that. But you know, a lot of us don't want to do that because
You know, I think that's part of the whole independent businesses too. If you have a friend that owns an independent business,
oh yeah,
you should definitely support
Yes.
them instead of going
Exactly,
to the big
yes,
company.
yes.
Because that's where it's at. That's
and
where
another
it
way
starts.
people fuck up too is they try to get a discount from the homie. Like,
It's like,
yeah.
bro, but you're gonna go to Gucci
Can
and
I
pay
get
full
that
fucking
family
price.
discount?
I have
Yeah.
a friend who's a
Yeah.
barber, and that fool charges 30 for a cut, and I pulled up and I gave him 40 because I was like, "Fuck that, he's the homie." Like, always
Yeah.
give him more. Like,
Yeah.
you feel me?
They
Fuck,
try
I
to
don't
get it
know-
for free.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know why. How the fuck you gonna go to the homie and like see that he's trying to hustle, and you're like, "Oh, let me get a discount."
Nah, fool, like the
That's
homie, the
fucked
barber,
up.
the barber, fucking Lupe. That fool went from charging $20 to $40, and we always stayed with that fool, like straight shit.
And we still tip them.
Yeah, And and that fool, it's crazy because he's built a clientele where he knows he's like, bro, I can charge more and people are gonna follow me because of my fucking work.
He's one of those 1 to 2 hour barbers, huh?
Yeah,
I like those
yeah.
barbers.
Yeah.
Those are the real barbers, bro.
Like we
With the
talked
little-
about
little
before, there's a
blade
difference
and-
between a $5 haircut
Fuck yeah.
and a $40 haircut.
Oh yeah.
Dude, $5 haircut gonna make you look crooked as fuck.
Bro, my dad would take Aaron to get like these cuts. They're like, I think like what, $15?
Like that Latina, like Mexican lady haircuts. Yeah.
Everyone would come home and be like,
mad as fuck.
he's like, my dad made me get a haircut with a Mexican lady again. And he looked like a fucking a piolín. You know what a piolín is? Those Mexican candies that you squeeze and you look like that.
Funny. Yeah, that fool used to.
I mean, I'm not throwing shade to those Mexican barbers.
Hey,
I mean,
do
they
what
get
you gotta
down,
do.
but-
Yeah, haircuts by them too. They used to fuck up my shit, always uneven, or they'd burn my fucking forehead when I get my eyebrows. Like,
and they blame your fucking hairline.
yeah, they'll fuck up the hairline. Or I used to get cuts. They used to cut me. They'll be like talking like, oh, see, I was like, oh, fuck. Oh, sorry. You know, like, oh, it's cool. Now I'm
Fucking just throw some alcohol on that
They
bitch.
spray that shit.
Yeah.
No,
Straight shit, bro.
No.
Mexican shit.
Nah. Real shit, guys. Well, hey, thank you for tuning in to another Grub'N Talk podcast. Hopefully you're having a great day. Guys, if you guys make it all the way to the end of our videos, we just want to say thank you so much. You guys are the true. You guys are the ones that are making this fucking dream happen, because our dream is to be able to use this platform to, invite multiple people, invite businesses, invite, people that just have something to say, and give them a platform to speak and, speak to, if it's 2 or 3 people or hundreds or millions of, of viewers. So thank you so much, guys. Please like, share, and subscribe.
Thank you, guys.
Let us know what you guys think about, the U.S. policies. Think about, other ways that you can help your local, your family or
Local
local
business.
businesses and grow, or
Maybe
how you
if
can
you're
start
an
you
entrepreneur.
can start your own shit, or just, little things that you can do to help, but also in the process help yourself. Guys, thank you so much again. Please like, share, subscribe.
Yeah.
And don't forget to comment.
Make sure we need younger people in office in our politics.
Heck
you know,
yeah.
We're gonna vote Andy in.
Yeah, we need. Nah,
Gonna vote Andy in.
I'm not no politician.
He
Fuck
wouldn't
no.
make it. He would get
I'm about to get JFK. I'm straight, dog.
No, you know what, Andy? You'd be like good for, because you'll be straight up like, nah, that money's going to that.
And then I'm gonna get shot, and then I'm gonna get JFK because the CIA's gonna be like, "Fuck this guy. I'm straight, bro. Like, I'm not getting involved with the government. I'm straight."
All right, guys, we out in
Bye.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.